Considering the pandemic that is happening and everything, you discover that people find it difficult to interact with each other now. Even guys that on a normal day you will shake a guy alpha. If you stretch forth your hand right now, they'll tell you social distance, social distance. And on the life of the citizens, it truly is this law by the state government that everybody should be indoors, restrict movements. You discover that it's going a long way in affecting people because people that have to go for their side also, they have to go to earn a living on a daily basis, they're unable to do that anymore. And even religiously, you find out that people find it difficult to go to church on Sundays now. Even if there's a service, they prefer to stream it online.
I'm just coming from my training center, and normally we don't close at this time, but we are closing now, and we are told to go home. At least there is compulsory holiday for the period of 2 weeks. And after the 2 weeks, when we see the situation on ground, we can think of coming back. So it's restricting my movement. In fact, now I'm supposed to see a friend, and I called her. Where are you? Should I come over? She was like, well, please just go home, at least to keep safe for this period.
I and my friend came here now to watch a movie, but because of the ban, we can't watch movies. So it's affecting our social life everywhere. You can't go to places because of the gathering, and even interaction with people. If you sneeze, everybody thinks, oh, something is wrong.
I'll say very drastically and unexpectedly, because you can't actually move. I mean, I'm a person that likes to move around and meet people socially because I'm a very social person. But then that has stopped, and it's causing a fear within the people, you understand? So I'll say it's pretty much bad.
This morning now, I couldn't go to work, but I just had to come out to get some things, you understand? So, and it has affected almost everything. Our lifestyle, everything is affected, but I just pray we understand this ongoing thing and let everybody stay indoor.
Apart from the fact that, people are scared of getting closer to one another, social interaction has not been a big deal, really. Only when you go to the public places. But within your own immediate confines, people assume that we don't have it, they don't have it, so, But some people are very skeptical, especially when you live in an apartment that is crowded. They won't want to touch your body or something of that nature. So that's about it. Otherwise, no, as far as I see, there's no big deal.
The cost of living for now, it has not really increased. It's still like the normal Lagos. But I know that with time, things might change. So for now, anything you can get, anything you're going to need, just get it at this period before everything starts increasing, before they start inflating the price of things.
It hasn't really affected me personally, but my friends and relatives and close relations have been greatly affected. For instance, I have a fiancé that's into education line. School have been closed, and some people haven't paid school fees. And some other people also depended on that school coming out for them to make their day-to-day living. It has greatly affected them. Otherwise, and also the stories about everywhere being locked down, especially abroad. Some of us rely on people, our family or relative that lives abroad to send us little money every now and then. That really affects them, hacking a living so that, they can be able to send something for our upkeep.
Everything is high, cost of living, everything is high. You understand? Things are high.
Considering the cost of living, despite the fact that we have just few cases recorded, we discovered that it's really playing well on even the fear. I think the fear is what's actually outlying people. It's coming to people now. People are scared of going out. People are scared of doing things. Why? Because they feel even the person that is working next to you, you don't know if the person has it or not. So they are trying to be careful about it. And God forbid it. But if it happens to be more than what is currently happening in Nigeria, we don't have the facility, we don't have all that is required to really combat or fight it. And at the end of the day, it's really going to tell on the people. It's really going to tell on them. Because people that go with their side hustle, because of the restriction and everything, they cannot do it anymore. Even if you want to offer people things now, you have to be careful. They will be scared of taking it and everything. So everybody's a suspect now.
Number one, there should be awareness concerning this thing. Many people don't understand what this thing means. You understand? The government should do that first. There should be awareness. If they can create fear in people, let people stay home. You understand? You understand? Government awareness is the first thing. Let there be awareness for people. So because many people don't know what is going on. They don't know what this thing means. They think it's a joke. This is not a joking matter.
Maybe the government should just, give us something so that we can be able to survive until something goes back to normal. I don't even think money will be hit. They should start distributing something like bags of rice to each household. You know what I'm saying? At least, maybe it will take it for a few weeks. Then everything will be back to normal. Everybody will have to go to their normal business.
Government needs to come up with a solution so that people can easily move freely.
Try to sanitize the environment too. Fleeting the environment, yes, and sensitize people more. Some people are not taking it serious yet. They still think it's a joke. So we need constant reminder. And I don't know if there is a program they can put up on the television for everybody to watch that will also help in adding knowledge, because so many people are just hearing coronavirus, they don't know what it is. Yes, so we need adequate knowledge on it.
I feel they should try and just reach out to people, enlighten them more. All those gathering, you can use the opportunity to enlighten people on corona, because there are so many misconceptions about the disease. So I think enlightenment program should come up so that people can know more and know how to play safe.
I think the government should first provide enough amenities. Like every local government should have enough amenities, like a place where you can check yourself. Somewhere effective. We have them. We have primary health centers, but effective now. Primary health centers where we can go check ourselves for if we are ill or anything, to check ourselves up. And we should also be given the hand sanitizer, things to help. I think government should disperse them in every local government.